when I was in, I think it was year four, so I would have been eight, I think. I would.
Jonathan Antoine was born on January 13th, 1995, in Chigwell, Essex. At first glance, it seemed like a quiet, comfortable place to grow up. But behind the calm exterior, Jonathan's world was different. From a very young age, he displayed extraordinary musical talent. By the age of 6, he had perfect pitch, a gift only 1 in 10,000 people possess. While others played, Jonathan was drawn to melodies and harmonies that most adults would struggle to recognize. Music became his safe space, a place where he could explore emotions that were otherwise hard to express. Even as a child, he would hum long tunes or mentally compose songs, quietly nurturing a gift that would one day astonish the world. Early challenges. Jonathan's childhood was not without challenges. His relationship with food started early as a source of comfort. By age 6, he was already heavier than average, and this created difficulties for him socially. Yet, his mind remained sharp and incredibly musical. He could hear an opera once and remember every detail, demonstrating a rare type of musical savant syndrome. While his physical struggles were present, his extraordinary talent quietly continued to develop. Discovery of his voice. The turning point came when Jonathan was 10 years old. During a school choir audition with a substitute teacher, he tried to hide behind other students. But when he sang, his voice instantly revealed a depth and maturity far beyond his years. It was the kind of moment that could only happen once in a lifetime. A child's body producing the power, tone, and vibrato of a seasoned adult singer. Teachers and music experts were astonished, recognizing that Jonathan's voice could fill large concert halls without amplification. This early discovery set the stage for the remarkable journey ahead. Early recognition and training. By age 15, Jonathan's talent had begun to gain formal recognition. He entered the Stratford and East London Music Festival, competing against professionally trained singers, including a 17-year-old who had performed at the Royal Opera House. Jonathan chose to perform Nessun Dorma, and his performance earned him a standing ovation lasting over 4 minutes. Judges were equally impressed, awarding him the highest score in the festival's history. This success opened the doors to the Royal Academy of Music's junior program, where he was one of only 23 selected from over 2,800 applicants. The Academy provided Jonathan with intensive training. 6 hours of singing technique, 4 hours of theory, and 2 hours of performance coaching each week. Though initially shy and quiet, he gradually found confidence, eventually landing lead roles in student productions. His teachers recognized a rare combination of natural talent and dedication that promised a bright future. Meeting Charlotte Giaconelli. In 2011, a pivotal moment arrived when Jonathan's high school music teacher paired him with Charlotte Giaconelli, a confident 16-year-old with a love for performing. Their first duet, The Prayer, performed in front of just 15 students, was magical. Charlotte's presence helped Jonathan feel safe on stage, and their voices blended in a rare harmony that would later capture the attention of millions. The pair began performing locally, from churches to retirement homes to charity events, building confidence and experience. These small stages prepared them for a bigger leap. The audition for Britain's Got Talent in 2012. Britain's Got Talent and Breakthrough. At 17, Jonathan was nervous about appearing on national television. Yet, with Charlotte's encouragement, he agreed to audition. On stage at the London Palladium, he wore casual clothes and appeared unassuming. But as soon as he sang, the audience and judges were captivated. His voice had the clarity, control, and power of a professional tenor, and the performance went viral almost immediately. The duo's rendition of The Prayer touched hearts worldwide and established Jonathan as a performer of extraordinary promise. Despite initial skepticism based on appearances, Jonathan and Charlotte's talent shone through. They went on to perform in the semifinals and finals, delivering stunning renditions that won over audiences and judges alike. They ultimately finished second, but their fame and impact were undeniable. Simon Cowell recognized their potential and signed them to a record deal, launching a successful musical career. Solo career and musical growth. Jonathan and Charlotte released 2 albums together, Together and Perhaps Love, which achieved commercial success in the UK and internationally. Over time, however, their artistic directions began to diverge. Jonathan remained devoted to classical opera, while Charlotte gravitated toward musical theater and modern styles. In 2014, they mutually agreed to pursue solo careers, allowing each to follow their true musical passions. Jonathan's solo career blossomed with his debut album, Tenere, which reached #1 on the UK classical charts. He became the youngest tenor to achieve this milestone, demonstrating that his talent was not limited to a duo performance. His work received critical acclaim, and he continued to perform on stages alongside notable musicians, including a special invitation from Placido Domingo at the iTunes Festival in London. Personal challenges and triumphs. Behind the scenes, Jonathan faced personal challenges. After years of struggling with weight and self-confidence, he undertook a remarkable transformation, losing significant weight and adopting a disciplined fitness routine. Managing a previously undiagnosed thyroid condition allowed him to maintain his health, giving him energy and focus to continue pursuing his musical career. Walking became a daily ritual and a source of mental clarity. In 2023, Jonathan publicly revealed that he had been diagnosed with autism. This disclosure offered a new understanding of his experiences, explaining the emotional intensity, social anxieties, and deep focus on music that had characterized his life. Jonathan shared that the diagnosis was liberating, providing clarity and perspective after years of navigating life without a full understanding of himself. He used his platform to advocate for neurodiversity, mental health, and music education, reaching audiences with both his voice and his story. Love and support. Jonathan's journey was also shaped by personal relationships. He found love with Michelle Doucet, a Canadian partner who became a source of stability and inspiration. Michelle supported Jonathan emotionally and creatively, helping him navigate the pressures of a solo career. Their relationship became a cornerstone of his life, allowing him to explore his art with renewed confidence and purpose. Continued musical achievements. Jonathan's dedication to classical music remained unwavering. He released multiple albums, including Going the Distance in 2020, a 3-year project featuring the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra, and By Request, the Diane Warren Songbook in 2024, collaborating with one of pop music's most acclaimed songwriters. His performances, recordings, and live concerts have consistently demonstrated the depth, control, and beauty of his tenor voice. Through each project, Jonathan has remained committed to his artistic integrity, blending classical technique with modern storytelling. His career has evolved organically, reflecting his personal journey and musical vision. Advocacy and inspiration. Jonathan's story is one of resilience and perseverance. From early childhood challenges to international recognition, he has consistently transformed obstacles into opportunities. By sharing his experiences with autism, mental health, and personal growth, Jonathan has inspired countless individuals, especially young people navigating similar challenges. He emphasizes the importance of understanding, patience, and self-acceptance, using his voice not only to perform, but also to uplift others. Legacy and future projects. Jonathan continues to share his story through multiple mediums, including an upcoming documentary exploring his life from childhood to international stardom. The project promises to offer a complete portrait, highlighting both his challenges and achievements. Beyond music, Jonathan's dedication to advocacy, personal growth, and creativity cements his role as a figure of inspiration. With multiple albums, international performances, and millions of fans, Jonathan Antoine has established himself as one of the most remarkable young tenors of his generation. His story demonstrates the power of talent nurtured with care, resilience in the face of challenges, and the courage to embrace one's authentic self. Conclusion. Jonathan Antoine's life journey, from a young boy with an extraordinary voice to a world-renowned tenor, is a testament to perseverance, passion, and self-discovery. His music has touched millions, but it is his personal story that resonates most deeply. Overcoming challenges, embracing identity, and staying true to his art, Jonathan embodies the spirit of a performer whose talent is matched by his humanity. Through triumphs and trials, Jonathan has shown that greatness is not only measured by skill or fame, but by the courage to be oneself, to confront obstacles, and to inspire others along the way. His voice may have captured the world, but his story captures the heart. A reminder that music, like life, is most powerful when it comes from the soul.